Well, I am a little late with version 1.35 news and updates, but something I noticed when I logged in after my July 4th holiday was this. This popped up when I logged on. I was like, oh, cool, what is this? Now that all rounds have been completed in this series, ranking has been decided and rewards will be awarded to players who ranked within certain categories. And, well, looky here, I got 1.2 million for my local ranking. I got 1.2 million for my other local ranking, 1.8 for my manufacturing ranking, and 3 million for my regional ranking for 7.2 million bucks. I was like, put it in the bank. In version 1.35, they added rewards for the sport mode series races. So just click the information, the I button for that sport mode series you're in, and look at this. For your local rankings, like mine is East Baton Rouge Parish, it might be a county for you, whatever it may be, I'm getting 1.2 million for the top 5%. Heck, you get 300,000 for top 75%. Then your local area, which is a state for me, top 5% is another 1.2 million. Domestic, which would be the U.S. for me, is 3.6 million. And heck, look at the regional, you get 6 million or 1.5 million. So, man, get in those sport mode series and make some cash. Speaking of sport mode, if you are in the United States, you've got the Porsche Esports Challenge USA 2023 instead of a race format like we had last time. This is a time trial format, and it is hosted by Porsche for 3 consecutive weeks. And if you make it to the top 4 in each of the challenges, you will be invited to the final event, which will be hosted live. You will also receive an iconic car livery of Porsche by just entering the events. The first time trial will be at Le Mans in the epic 1970 Porsche 917K. So very excited about that for me, who's in the U.S., and look forward to see what the other events will be. Now, if you are living under a rock like yours truly was while I was out celebrating America, what you also might have missed in update 1.35 is that we got 3 new cars. We got a 2021 Aston Martin Valkyrie worth $4 million. Awesome hypercar, which I think you will enjoy greatly. PD was also kind enough to provide us with the 1995 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 3 GSR for a bargain price of 100,000 credits. And if that's not enough hot hatch for you, we also got the 2004 Subaru Impreza Sedan WRX STI. And this one, you can get at Brand Central for only 50,000 credits. What a bargain for such an iconic sports car. And to put a little icing on the cake, if you love those liveries on the GT3 cars, Polyphony Digital also gave us the 2017 Lexus RCF GT3 in this new livery. So if you like that, go ahead and pick that one up for a bargain price of 450,000 credits. While we did not get any new tracks, we did get some new events. One of those is the Japanese 4-wheel drive challenge 600 at Fisherman's Ranch, and the suggested PP for this race 600, but boy, you can go way over that. I decided to go at this event with my Mitsubishi Lancer 1998 version, highly modified and handled up on these little boys here in 1 lap. So choose any car you like, maybe that new WRX they just released or that new Lancer Evo, whichever you like, as long as you have a good time and you can tackle this event. Sticking with the Japanese 4-wheel drive challenge 600 type races brings us to the Red Bull Ring for this one, and just like the previous event, well, you can go with any 600 pp or greater car. It's just a suggestion, folks, so choose the car you want to get the results that you like or the challenge that you want. Just take home that victory, call it a day. And because of that new Valkyrie they added, I assume this is why they added this Circuit de St. Croix Hyper Car Parade Race, and you can use that brand new Valkyrie or one of the other hypercars you've got in your garage. I always like to choose that Ferrari because it makes it super easy to clobber the competition. If you don't have the Ferrari, just open up that garage, find out what you got, and put it down on the track, as long as you get first place. Last but not least is the Autopolis World Touring Car 800 race, probably the most challenging of the 4 new events. And for this one, you've got 5X fuel and 10X tire wear. All tires are available, but you got to stay at 800 pp or less. for the challenge, I decided to go with that brand new liveried RCF GT3 car, and I also decided to go with a no stop on the soft tires to pull home my victory for this race. Good luck in yours. Hope you enjoy all 4 of these new events. Speaking of new events, we have 6 new music rally events, starting with number 7, Good Old Days in the 1966 VW. My record, 5.26 miles. We also have number 8, Drift, which is at Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta, in the 1978 Firebird Trans Am. My record to beat, if you want to do it, 4.08 miles. Then you have Maricia at Grand Valley Highway 1 in the BMW 3.0 CSL. My best record, 5.3 miles. See if you can get past that one. And then number 10, Hooked on America, one of my favorite, Watkins Glen International in the A6 GCS. Greddy's record, 6.42 miles. Then number 11, Life's Coming In Slow at Deep Forest Raceway in the Huracan. A little bit tough in this car. It's a little pushy. My best record, 4.04 miles. And then finally, number 12, Moon Over to the Castle. That's at the Nürburgring in the 911 Turbo, the 1981 930 Porsche, that is. And my best record, 6.75 miles. And boy, I got to tell you what, that was pretty tough. If cafe menu books are your thing in GT7, well, you're in luck because we have 2 new extra menus in the cafe. Extra menu number 24, Subaru WRX, if you are level 26 or greater. We also got extra menu number 25, Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, and that's for you folks that are level 30 or greater. And when you complete those, you'll get 2 new gorgeous pictures to add into your extra menu library. Look at these, absolutely fine. Wish I had those hanging on the wall at home instead of just in my virtual cafe. That's right, the Subaru WRX menu and the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo menu completed. Now, before I finish up this news reel, just a few other notables after going through all of the details of the updates. There are 13 new real car paint chips if liveries are your thing. The Fanatec decal has been added to the official decal list as well. There are 5 new engine swaps available if you are level 50. So if you're into engine swaps, well, now you can check out 5 new ones, and you can find out what those are by heading over to GT Planet and looking at the updates list, or just looking in the updates note on the home page of Gran Turismo 7 in the news and updates section. One last thing I wanted to point out, something that I learned that I had no idea existed, and I'm going to show you right now what that is. Now, you may not know this about old Greddy or not, but I want to collect every car in every purchasable color and or livery scheme. So I was minding my own business, going through and buying some car colors that I haven't quite added to my collection just yet. And as I was doing that, well, I stumbled across a little bit of a problem. This note popped up as I was at 2,000 cars and my garage was full. I had no idea you could have a full garage in GT7. But if you didn't know that, guess what? You can. So if you're into engine swaps or into different liveries or whatever, just note that you've got a 2,000 car limit. So keep that in mind when you're putting together liveries or purchasing your cars. If you're going to be buying a bunch of inexpensive cars, leave some room for the good ones, because they will fill up and you won't be able to put them in the garage. Now, I think PD should update that and increase that limit so you can at least have one of every color at a minimum. I mean, they put the checks box there for a reason. I would think it would be so you could have all of them. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments if the garage needs to be expanded. I say yay. Down with the man. Come on, PD. Expand that garage. That's all I got for the news. Hope you enjoyed it. This is something I've tried out for the first time. May do a little bit more in the future. I enjoyed it. And if you did, hit the like and subscribe. Come back, check out some more. For myself, Geauxgreddy. Y'all have a great evening.